So here we have the seedling that's to be grafted in our demonstration today. It's a little bit bigger than I like. Actually, I had planned on doing this demo in the spring, but heat waves and floods and you name it this year has just been crazy. And so ideally I like to graft about that thick. But because it's high on the tree, this tree being in its pot, being about 5.5 feet tall, we're gonna find out where the best location is to cut. Because like I was saying, Miss Tina's this is her first grafting demo, so we're gonna see how she's comfortable with my somewhat beginner lessons myself. And we're gonna show where she can graft. Maybe she might even graft down here. And it's a little bit more of a challenge grafting down here because it's a lot thicker than the bud sticks. But we'll start at the top and work our way to the bottom and see if we get a good graft. Okay, so here we are back, and we're going to show you how to prune the bud sticks. Take a look. We have I like my bud sticks about 3 inches or so in length. Now maybe cut it right. See that bud right there? That's an active bud. You want to cut it just above that, right? Like that, yeah. So that is a classic bud stick. Let me take a look. Really, the lighting's not great right now. Oh, there we go. That lighting is perfect right here. You can see this bud stick is got small buds that are growing, and I have a feeling this is going to be the best example of a bud stick to graft onto your budwood. I mean, excuse me, the rootstock. So here we are. And we have the bud sticks trimmed, and this, you cannot beat this for a picture. A lot of folks were saying, Jeff, your last grafting video a couple years ago when you started your channel just did not show any clarity. Well, take a look at these. That is what you want, at least what I like when I'm grafting avocados. You'll notice this right here is the swelling buds. These are all swelling. It's in a state of active growth. So these are the bud sticks that we're going to use for our demonstration. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our bud stick. That is the piece that's going to be grafted. This is from the queen tree. This is going to go on to our seedling. Now we have to make nice cuts, nice sterile cuts, and these knives are, believe it or not, even though there's a little bit of rust on them, they are sterilized with alcohol, so they're fairly sanitized at least. So what she's going to do is she's going to make a wedge cut on that bud stick, and we're going to show you how we insert that into the seedling. So go ahead and give it a shot, young lady. You want the knife somewhat flat. Alrighty, that looks good. That's, let me see. Let me take a look. Why is that not? For some reason, it's not very clear. So there we go. That is actually a pretty good first cut. Alrighty, give it the cut on the other side, making a wedge. Same deal, not so deep, shallow. A little bit more. You need to make it a point, a wedge on the end. And try to do it in one. You know, that's not bad, but you need to, see if you can see that. I don't know why it's not, there we go. What you need to do is you need to have it wedged on both sides. So go ahead on this thicker side, redo it. Now lay your knife flat.
It's still not quite flat enough.
No, go ahead and one more strike at it. You usually want to do this in one good, a good grafter will do it in one good attempt. Sorry about this. I'm using my iPhone to film this, and for some reason it's just not. It's kind of blurry. I'm not sure why that's. maybe a little bit more off the fatter side.
Oops, a little bit too much there.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, we're gonna continue this, and but that, you got the idea. Okay, so we did some practice cuts, and it looks like Miss Tina has gotten it pretty darn close. Not perfect, but I would say it has a pretty good chance of taking. So we're going to, I don't know why it's not focusing great, and I apologize, you guys. For some reason, the lighting is just not good. We're going to use this as our bud stick, and we're going to put it on this tree. So we're wrapping I like to wrap, you can just keep doing it. You just want to wrap it with this, and you want to pull it tight as you're wrapping. This is Parafilm M, or some people use buddy tape. You just wrap all the way down but not over the cut. That's great, that looks great. So now we're going to go to the next step and cut this seedling right here.